Hi there, Taurus. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at November 23rd through November 29. And there's a full moon in Gemini midweek, and that is your second house of money, self-worth, and self-esteem. The Gemini full moon is a reminder that the next 2 weeks are the best time of the month to wind up projects, decrease the clutter, and reduce whatever has gotten flabby. And being this in your self-esteem and money zone, it's also a time when you need to pull back if you've found yourself picking out expensive gifts for people. If you feel like you have to show, a good face and arrive with expensive handbags or expensive food or expensive bottles of wine when you really can't afford it. So I always find that the holidays are times when people do try to outdo each other. And it's such a silly, silly thing because in the end, the only thing that happens is that people then have to worry about paying back all the credit card bills when they come in. Then we have a square off between Saturn and Neptune the next day. The last time these two outer planets were in square aspect was in 1999. Because their energies are mostly in the collective conscious, they do not affect us on a personal level. But this Saturn-Neptune conflict represents the restrictions and protections that are disappearing concerning individual privacy. And this is all really about Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all those other online accounts that people use. And sometimes they're used for the greater good. I read great articles on Facebook and see beautiful pictures on Instagram. However, people also flaunt, themselves on Facebook. And, they're out partying every night, drinking champagne. And, they meet somebody and they instantly update their status from single to in a relationship, or it's complicated. And I find it all a little childish because, first of all, we all know that she's got a boyfriend or he's got a girlfriend, and then 3 months later it's back to single or it's complicated. And it's unless you're getting engaged and married and stuff, it's kind of crazy the amount of personal information that people put out there without thinking about who's reading all this stuff and who can hack you and get into your emails and find out where you live. And I mean, employers can look at it all. It never, ever goes away. So it's just a really good idea to start thinking about that. You're a private person. You're one of the more private signs. So if I'm saying this to you and you're starting to think about photos that you've got up, that maybe you need to come down, or quotes or comments or anything like that, it's the time to do it. The universe is really pushing you to do that. Have a great week. Great speaking to you, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.